the matter don't tire apart. Updates reaching my desk say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to defend himself as legal team withdraws from treason trial. Now, this is no joke. The major mainstream media carries it, okay? As you can see, this is Arise News reporting. This is the Cable reporting this same news. And this is Daily Post reporting the same news, okay? So it's no joke. This is the recent development. Court gives Nnamdi Kanu 24 hours to defend terrorism charge against him. Now, in this little analysis, I'm going to read from the Cable. I'm going to read from Arise News. But before that, let's hear from the defense counsel themselves.
Number of us have been defending Nnamdi. He has decided to conduct his defense by himself. He has a right to do so. We respect that decision. And we wish him well going forward. That's it.
No reaction for you.
Thank you very much. That's all. Thank you.
Fine.
Because you can't
Okay, so you heard from the horse's mouth. Now let's read from Arise News as reported here. It says Nnamdi Kanu opts to defend himself as legal team withdraws from treason trial. Okay? Now, it says leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu has opted to defend himself in court after his entire legal team withdrew from his ongoing trial on treason and terrorism charges. On Thursday, being today, court session, senior lawyer Kanu Agabi, who had been leading Kanu's defense team, announced his withdrawal, stating that the defendant had chosen to handle his own representation. This is amazing. You know, history is about to be made in this country. Nnamdi Kanu. Now, all the senior advocates of Nigeria sound on the defense team also withdrew from the case, a decision Kanu confirms in court today. So, no joke. Now, defending himself orally in court today, Kanu argued that the court lacked jurisdiction to try him. Okay? Now, you know the history, how he was arrested in 2015, before fleeing the country after being granted bail in 2017, and how he was rearrested in 2021. We all know this story. Now, he informed the court that he intends to call 2 categories of witnesses. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants to call 2 categories of witnesses as he's about to defend himself in court. He's his own counsel now. Amazing. Now, it says those described as ordinarily but material witnesses, and the other set of witnesses is described as vital and compellable witnesses. Okay, to be summoned under section 232 of the Evidence Act 2011. Now, the names we have in these 2 categories of witnesses is what keeps me laughing, you know. I don't know how these guys are going to play witnesses to this case. So this case is becoming very, very interesting, very, very interesting. Now, among those listed as vital and compellable witnesses are Theophilus Danjuma, former Minister of Defense, Tuko Burutai, former Chief of Army Staff, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Lagos State Governor, as a witness to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hope Uzodinma, Imo State, of course, Nyesom Wike, Minister of Federal Capital Territory. So these are government officials who are supposed to be in the federal government side of this case. Now, Nnamdi Kanu is listing them as witness. What is his plan? This is getting interesting. Now, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I try to follow up this case back to back. Okay? Now, it says others include Okezie Ikpeazu, former Abia State Governor, Dave Umahi, Minister of Works, Abubakar Malami, former Attorney General, Ahmed Rufai, former Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, Yusuf Bishi, and Oluwatosin Adeola Ajayi, the current DSS Director General. So those he listed as witness to him are all government executives. What are his plans? Okay, we will get to know when he opens the fence properly. Maybe tomorrow being the 24th, or I don't know. I will try to follow up this case back to back. Do yourself a favor to subscribe to this channel if you really know what transpired or what is going to be what's going to transpire, in Nnamdi Kanu's case. He's a very brave man. History will never forget him as long as Nigeria exists, because what he's about to do, I'm not sure if this have happened in history, especially in Nigeria, Africa, or even the world. All the senior advocates in his defense withdrew, and he wanted to defend himself in such a very big case. So that's what's up, and see you in the next video.